Hey, Ben. You guys had that first elusive victory in the Big East there with about 6 minutes left. Gave up, a big run to close. What do you think guys could have done differently down the stretch?
A lot of it is just, like you said, closing down the stretch. It's something we've struggled with throughout the season so far. In these close games, it's 50-50 game, whether we have a lead or not. It could go either way, so we just need to continue to kind of come together and talk to each other about, this is the last 3-4 minutes, whatever it is. We can't give up. We gave up a couple transition layups. We can't give those up. That's free. I don't know. I think I had 2 or 3. So that's like a free 4-6 points. So, that can decide games right there.
I don't think you guys had a field goal in the last 6 minutes. What did you think of the shot selection? Were you guys trying to bleed the clock or playing a little too slow? How do you think the offensive possessions went?
Yeah, I think we were just playing a little too passive. They came out in the zone towards the end, and we just need to be more aggressive. And that's on everyone. That's on me. That's on everyone. Just getting catches inside the 3 and making them have to guard us instead of, honestly, at some of the times we're guarding ourselves by not playing aggressive.
Ben, what was it like trying to cover Stephen Payne inside? He finished with 22 rebounds.
Well, he's a difficult guy to go up against. He wasn't necessarily back to the basket big where he was catching post-ups and trying to back us down, but he was a threat all over the boards. He was finding a way to get to it. We just needed to. That was a big thing in this game. They made a lot of tough contested jumpers, which we like to force teams into. And we always talk about they can't make enough to beat us, but this next part of that is making sure we're rebounding it. And, he did a really good job at doing that, and we just need to come together and make sure that when we're going up against someone like that, it's not just a one-man job. It's not just the guy who's guarding him. We have to, if it's the guy guarding him, honestly, take him out of the play, make sure he doesn't get the ball, and then the other guys come down and grab the ball.
You've been around a long time. You've been on good teams. Just how do you think you learn, poise down the stretch of games?
Like you said, I've been on a lot of teams. This my time here, and we've had the likes of Tyler, Cam, Oso, Stevie, Jop, who have been really good guys down the stretch and executing. We have guys that can do that, and we need to continue to do that. And we just need to make sure we execute down the stretch. Like I said before, it's something we've come across a couple times this season, and we know we can do it. And it's a 50-50 game at that point. We need to take it.
How frustrating has this season been for you?
We've had a lot of opportunities so far. It's our 14th game this season. A lot of learning experiences, a lot of things we can, this game we can get away from it and look back on what we need to do. It's obviously frustrating coming out of these games with losses, but we know that we can come together and be better because that's a winnable game like it was today. And down the stretch, we just need to make sure we win it.
So kind of building off that a little bit, I would say, with this pattern kind of emerging itself in a lot of games so far this season, how hard is it to find the positives in these end of game situations and ultimately the contest?
Yeah, I think that's a big thing for us, making sure obviously we've had, like you said, the experiences with these stretches down the course of the games where we've struggled, but we also need to be able to find the positives in it and encourage each other and talk to each other how we need to continue to do that game to game, whether it's rebounding or passing or whatever it is. We need to make sure that we can't just focus on the negatives and all that. We need to make sure that we're helping each other because at the end of the day, we need each other to win these games.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.